play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I don't know, because why are you a 38-year-old messing with a 23-year-old? Actually, let me take that back. A 37-year-old, because she's 38 now, messing with a 22-year-old. A 22-year-old. This man had 4 babies in the same year. If you at 37 are on the same wavelength with a man that is 22, something is wrong with you. What you thought was, you thought you found somebody that was young, dumb, and full of cum, and you was finna get you another check from a rich baby daddy. He said Uno reverse on that ass.
Females who think y'all finna come up off a nigga from signing the contract, she don't.
For you to get pregnant by a man, let me start over. Let me say, I'm not telling any woman to get an abortion. Anyway, it is your choice to get an abortion or not. But if you find out that you're pregnant from a man who doesn't even want to be in contact with you, you cannot get in his face to say, hey, I'm pregnant. He's already, before he even finds out that you're pregnant, he wants nothing to do with you. Do you think that is a man that is going to receive, I'm pregnant? Well, no. So then he tells you, get rid of it. And then for whatever reason you say, you cannot. I don't know for what reason. I don't know if you're far along. I don't know what the reason, and that's none of my business, because your body, your choice. I am pro-choice completely. But at the same time, why would you at 37, think it is a good idea to have a baby by a man who is 22, who is expressing to you that he wants nothing to do with this child? He says you are bringing a child into this world fatherless. You are 37 at the time. So you understand full and well how sex works. And you're letting a 22-year-old shoot up the club. Now, the only thing I will say is, if you took preventive measures, because as of recent, I found out it's a little bit more, it happens a little bit more than we might think. So, were you on birth control? Were y'all using protection? And the condom broke, the birth control failed, whatever, did you put things in place to prevent this from happening, and then it happened? That is not even the only, because you shouldn't have been fucking him in the first place. There is no reason that this should be a thing, because just like I would be disgusted, I would be appalled, I would call him a predator if a 37-year-old man was engaging in sexual activities with a 22-year-old. You're nasty. You're a pervert. And you thought that you was finna get over because he's young. But no, he's just young and horny. And you know what's so funny? That he 8 hours ago, he posts this cover. He shot for Complex magazine. Play at your own risk. And at the time, he already had a girl. He already had a baby. And then I seen a clip of his current girlfriend, who is Chief Keef's 30-year-old baby mama, who basically saying that she's not going to leave him because she's there for the money. She's there for the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is Lil Baby's baby mama. First baby mama. One rich baby daddy wasn't enough. Y'all hate working this much. Y'all this allergic to jobs. Y'all just want to look a certain way, live a certain lifestyle. Women who were married in loving relationships with their partners, who those relationships end, and they are going through like the worst court battle ever. And these are coming from partners who wanted a baby. These are coming from people who were tracking their ovulation, changing their diet, doing things to actively get pregnant. And they're saying how horrible being a baby mama is, how horrible it is to deal with someone that's not doing their fucking part. And y'all are out here actively seeking it just to not work. And listen, I hate when y'all ever put me in a position to be in agreement with a man. I really fucking dislike it. But the fact remains that there are women out here who, I don't know, like, that money is their only goal. And now at your age, because men do prefer younger women, Men do prefer younger women, and if you are an older woman, they tend to want an older woman who is established, who has things going for her. But you out here robbing the cradle because you don't have nothing going for you. Because just like men who go after younger women, it's because people their age can see through their bullshit. You're disgusting, and I don't feel like the only person I feel bad for is the child. You got pregnant to use a child as a pawn. Because the moment you realized that you were pregnant before the fetus was viable, you could have handled it. If the condom failed, you could have handled it the next day, but you chose not to because you wanted another rich baby daddy. And I hate to say it, but you know what? He knew what he like. Both parties are to blame. But he's 22. We constantly on here talking about how women's frontal lobe are not developed and how men take advantage of that. It's the same thing in these situations because I think most of his baby mamas are like in their 30s or 30 and up or late 20s. They're all older than him as far as I know. All his baby mamas are older than him. This is a young YN with money. And y'all just loading him up with kids to get a check. He's gonna be irresponsible. He don't care. He got money. He has no intention of being a parent, of being there, of doing anything. He ain't finna change no diapers. He ain't finna wake up for no 2 a.m. feedings. He got money. Here, take it. Go be a single mom. Y'all are the one left holding the bag and y'all are okay with it. I don't want to hear no complaints from a woman that keeps a baby by a man that says, I don't want a baby. When you had options. And I hate to say it like that. I really do hate to say it like that. But, because it's not just, because this is not a situation where you and a man we're actively trying to have a baby. I mean, if you have an unprotected sex, you technically are trying to have a baby, but that's not what we're talking about here. It's not like you and a loving partner are in a relationship and y'all are both, you've had the conversations. Women, I'm holding your foot to the fire. And you want to know why? Women die in childbirth. And that is why I expect y'all to take on more accountability for these situations. Women break their hips during childbirth. Women lose their teeth. Women go bald. Women lose their vision. Women lose their life. So for you to go out your way to get pregnant for someone that I would call a child, I would technically refer to as a child or a young adult. You go out your way to get impregnated by them, and then when they explicitly say, get rid of the fucking baby, you say, no. You're not a good mom, sorry.
Is it safe to call her a pedio? Literally. She's a pedio. She's literally a pedio. Because when we don't hold women accountable for the things that they do, they get extremely comfortable in doing it. It's not just the men we want to expose, it's the women as well. The women who take advantage of children. You're taking advantage of this man. You knew exactly what she was doing. You're doing. You literally knew. You knew. You knew that this man has money and you're going to milk it for as much as you can. Literally. You just didn't want to be with a man. You just wanted money. You're going to milk the situation to fund your lifestyle, whatever Botox that you have going on with yourself. And I'm sure the child is going to have a terrible lifestyle with you as a mother. Not just a lifestyle, like a terrible life, like it's pending from the womb. Already the child has a misfortune. Literally. What a sad, sad, pathetic life to be in. But anyways, we don't choose our paths, hey? We don't choose our paths. The path that choose us. King Kitty. Kitty?